Next, Roddy Piper defeats Ric Flair to become president of WCW. Because Flair's president of WCW, Flair fires the ref and he brings out Little Nate, Charles Robinson. Hey, he's the president, you can do that, wouldn't you? If you were the president and you're a bad guy, get your own ref out. The crowd are really into this one, Flair does the face flop twice in the first 5 minutes. What I've got to say about this one is I actually genuinely get a buzz and a kick off the interaction between Little Nate and Robinson. Like, for example, he allows himself to get distracted by Arn Anderson, little things like that I absolutely think are... And what does he do? Ric Flair does a low blow on Piper, yeah? Piper's down the floor moaning about it, and Robinson's like, what's happened? Flair gets to you, come here, he was choking me. And so Robinson goes back over to Piper and goes, hey, don't you be doing the choking, don't you be doing it. It was fucking, it's priceless. And then later on, every time Piper has the match won, Arn Anderson distracts Charles Robinson. That's funny as. Piper then gets the figure 4 on, yeah? Flair says, yeah, I quit. He's not tapping, but he's saying I quit. Robinson, though, won't let him. He says he won't ring the bell. That's funny. But then Flair uses brass knucks to get the 3 count. Now, I remember what I said at the start. Roddy Piper defeated Ric Flair, so something must have happened. What was that? Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Bischoff comes out. Now, Eric Bischoff hadn't been seen on television for months. He hadn't been the president for months, and he'd last been seen on Nitro as a janitor. Yeah? He comes out, and it reverses the decision. Why? How? How is somehow Ric Flair's the president, yeah? Piper's the commissioner, but Bischoff's allowed to do that? Answer me this one, someone. Who's actually got the power at this time? Because, like I say, Flair's the president, Piper's the commissioner, Bischoff last been seen as a janitor, Bischoff restarts the match. Sorry, Marc's little brain can't hack that. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. So then, we're going to our 2 main events. Sting and Goldberg went to a draw. I'll tell you why in a second. Nice power slam by Goldberg. Boring chants, believe it or not, from the crowd. Nice dropkick by Sting. Sting was wearing these boots, yeah? They're so weird. Do you remember the boots that Matt Hardy used to wear? The white ones with the black tape over them? He's wearing those, and they just look... Oh dear Lord, there's a milk float. There's your reason. Silly in the clock, of course. 10 to 5 in the morn. Milk float, sick. I love milk floats, they're dope as well. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, he's wearing these boots like Matt Hardy used to wear. His were like more like shoes. Anyway, he's wearing black, white shoes, and it just looks weird. But then, yeah, that's just me nitpicking. What can we say? Sting really botches up a Boston crowd, really fucks it up. Nice suplex by Goldberg, one-handed. Nice clothesline off the top by Sting. Sting hits 3 Stinger splashes. The first 2 connect, but then the third one, Goldberg spears him out of midair. Fantastic. Bret Hart then comes out, who had quit a couple of months ago on TV. He takes out Goldberg with a chair, and then the Steiners come out and beat on Sting and Goldberg. So he went to a no contest. 1.5 stars, I gave that one. Yeah, it did have some nice moments in it, but the interference from Bret was way too short, and the Steiners hitting as well, and like I said, that botch from Sting was just... And in the main event, Kevin Nash defeated DDP to win the WCW title in a no match. It was poor. This was, let me just say, Buffer, in his infinite wisdom, Buffer says, tonight has been one of the greatest nights in WCW history. Obviously hasn't been watching a lot of WCW recently, has he? Because if he's watching the same show that I'm watching, wasn't a classic. Anyway, this was the 4th time in 4 weeks that the WCW title had changed hands. Oh yes, that, ladies and gentlemen, is called hot-shotting. And here's the proof. Listen, DDP had beaten Flair on the 11th of April, and then DDP and Sting had swapped the title, basically, on the 26th. DDP beat Flair, and then Sting beat DDP, and then he won it back again. It's like, right. And then, of course, tonight, 4 changes. Maybe I've just said 5. DDP had beaten Flair, Sting beats DDP. DDP wins it back. This one tonight. 4 title changes in the space of 4 weeks. Oh dear, and people wonder why the WCW title had no prestige. You know, as well, remembering the finger pointing poke of doom. Hell, could be worse though. Month later, you know what happened to the Great American Bash, don't you? Oh yes. I'll tell you before I get to you, before I review the match here. Tag match, yeah, Savage wins the WCW title in a tag match. You think I'm joking? Might not have been the Great American Bash, it might have been the pay-per-view after, but one of those two, he did do that. Oh yes, oh yes. WCW title meant bugger all in 1999, and then people wondered why a WCW title match at the top of a pay-per-view didn't draw. Why isn't it drawing? Could it be that your title means nothing? Anyway, back to the match. Not really, literally, there is very, very little that happens in this match. I'm sat noticing that Nick Patrick's tash is ooh-wee porn star quality tash. Yes, that's right. And then, what happens? Yeah, disqualification comes when Savage hits the ring, he hits the elbow on Nash, and then he takes him out with the belt. But remember, I said that Kevin Nash defeated DDP, so something must have happened. Guess what? You know it. Bischoff comes out, remembering that he hasn't got any power, he's a janitor, he hasn't been seen on TV for ages, he restarts the match. Now, question simply arises from this straight away, where the fuck did he get the power? That was a bit high, wasn't it? Where the fuck did he get the power to do that? To restart a match? See, this makes no sense. There's just no sense. And the announcers don't help by just going, oh, it's Bischoff. Reese match is restarted. A fan throws a sponge into the ring. See, that's something that doesn't happen enough at wrestling. Take that! I hope I remember to get wet first. Paige goes to use a chair, misses, rebounds off the ropes, into his face, jackknife powerbomb, gets the win for Nash. Mercifully, this show is over, because this one was bollocks. It's not the worst from WCW from 99, that's obvious, but this was just bullshit! In the highest order. Anyway, not a great show. I mean, the opener was good, but it was downhill all the way from that. Every match didn't even come close to the heights that that thing he did. That match was. The thing was, if WCW had just noticed, hang on, the best match on our show last night was the opener. Let's push the guys in the opener. Oh, no. They keep wanting to push Hogan and Sting and Nash and Savage and Flair. But yeah, there's a reason the WCW isn't about anymore. Isn't there? Anyway, I've been Marc P. This has been 1999.